Okay, hello everyone out there. Freud Cigar here again today, and I've been thinking about a question that's been bothering me for quite some time. Uh, People like our Venomfangx and others continually say that those that deny evolution will say that since what they consider to be macroevolution has never been observed, we've never seen as Kent Hovind would say, we've never seen a dog become a non-dog, something of that nature, that evolution doesn't occur. Now, it got me thinking, like, what exactly is the sort of what is the stumbling block here in their mind? People have explained it brilliantly. Thunderfoot, CDK, DPR Jones, and others have explained this concept brilliantly, that processes of small variation over time can lead to big changes in longer stretches of time, right? But what exactly is the stumbling block with them? There seems to be something still fundamental that they just don't understand or cannot grasp. And it got me thinking about the diagram that you see before you, or the classic videos of the, to simplify it, the bacteria becoming multicellular, becoming some sort of fish-like creature emerging from the sea and on land and up to humans type of thing. Right? Is it this depiction, this popularized depiction of evolution, that is perhaps the stumbling block for the whole problem? That here we have something that's somewhat proto-chimp leading to a chimp, something that's slightly past a chimp becoming more human all the time. And I'm really starting to wonder one of two things. That either these creationists believe that what evolution is telling us is that, number one, either during the course of some creature's life, it can develop a wider range of new characteristics that can be taken to the next generation, and thus there's some change that's observable during its lifetime. Or they have this picture that perhaps one day there was a chimpanzee and it birthed a somewhat human-looking creature, that this is perhaps the mindset that's going on. So the big thing is, of course we know that's not the case, but I'm wondering if it's these popularized diagrams of evolution that do show the changes, but it does look like one individual changing over time. And as we know that evolution does not work on the level of individuals, it works on the levels of populations. And perhaps there would be a better way to diagrammatically explain, to demonstrate this diagrammatically, such that this feature can be shown and this confusion can be put to an end. It's very, very interesting. A few months ago, I was teaching a class in mathematics, and to a bunch of foreign students, and of course it was more of an ESL setting. And I had been growing my beard at the time, and some students had suggested that I looked rather monkey-like, and I thought, well, this would be a good chance for a bit of education on the subject. And I said, well, yes, I guess supposedly I do, and perhaps, and I am grade A, which took them back by surprise. And I said, by extension, so are you. And we had a wonderful talk about evolution, to the point where one young girl was intently listening at the front of the class, and she put her hand up and tried to explain to me in the limited English that she had that if this was the case, why are there still chimpanzees, monkeys around today, right? Which got me thinking about this whole problem, that maybe this is what creationists truly do think is occurring. And maybe if we changed our diagrams and explained it a little differently, that it occurs on levels of populations, not on individuals, as a diagram like this would seem to suggest, then perhaps some of the confusion can be cleared up. Feel free to comment. Tell me if this is a good idea, if this is a project anybody would like to undertake. I'd be more than happy to support them. Thank you ever so much. Goodbye.